Why do football teams run the football up the middle? It's a question that a lot of people do ask, but today you're here with your boy Thad Boy to put you through a football class. You beginners, you people that don't watch a lot of football or do watch football but do not understand it. It's okay, don't look down on yourself. Don't let nobody else look down on you. Even in today's game with all these new bullshit rules they're throwing out. Football players and football coaches and stuff, we are forever learning the game of football as the game of football is evolving. But this simple question that a lot of people ask, I'ma answer this for y'all. Nice and simple. The easiest way to do it is to get straight to it. So like I said, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Come on, man, do something. Join the family. Back to the question of the hour though. Why do football teams run the ball up the middle? Well, I mean, it's pretty simple. When you're going to a destination, if you're going anywhere by bike, foot, car, plane, boat, you want to go the fastest route, the most efficient route. Same thing in football. When it's time to run the football, you can run to the outside, but the quickest way to the touchdown is straight, going north. That's where you're gonna get the most yards and the best chance of scoring a touchdown. Now, it's easy to say this to y'all, especially people that don't really understand football or why teams run up the middle, but I'm going to actually explain it to you and break it down right now. When you're a kid in Little League football, the fastest player on the field, he can just run to the outside and outrun everybody because people have not caught up to his speed. So all you gotta do is give him a toss, he's gone. No point in having the fastest kid on a Little League team run up the middle. He's faster than everybody, give him a toss, let him run to the outside. The thing is, as you get higher and higher in levels, JV, varsity, college, pro, now you have a bunch of kids that were the fastest kids on their Little League team and their middle school team and their high school team, all on the field. So everybody on the field is fast. So now you have something called pursuit, which I'm about to show you. Defense pursuits to the ball. You give a running back a handoff or a toss to the outside, that's just a longer path for him to run to get to that touchdown. Whereas if you block it right and he runs straight up the middle, it's quicker, it's faster to get more yardage and get to that touchdown. But like I said, it's easier said than done. To really get this implanted in y'all head and really, get y'all a visual to where y'all can understand what I'm saying, I have went ahead and drawn it out on a whiteboard for you. All right, let me explain. So on defense, right here, the circles with the line above them, all right, with the little stem right there, the defense front seven. Usually defenses run a 4-3 or a 3-4. And all that means is if you have a 4-3, you have 4 D linemen and 3 linebackers. If it's a 3-4, you have 3 D linemen and 4 linebackers. Usually teams that run a 3-4 rely more on their linebackers, and teams that run a 4-3 rely more on their D linemen because there's more linemen. But let's start with the basics. On offense, you have a center, left guard, left tackle, right tackle, okay? These are 2 guards. The one on the left is a left guard. The one on the right is a right guard. Same thing with the left tackle and the right tackle. You got your quarterback and he's in shotgun, and then you have the running back to his right or his left. And then right here is your tight end. Just think of him as a big receiver. If you know who Travis Kelce is, that's what Travis Kelce plays, tight end. The reason why teams on offense run the ball up the middle is because the defense is assigned certain gaps, and I've labeled the gaps for you. Anytime you're trying to figure out where a gap is, start with the center. He's gonna tell you everything. Between the center and guards is the A gap on the left side and the right side. If you know the alphabet, it's really, really easy. Between center and guard is A gap. Between guard and tackle is B gap. Anything outside the tackle, C gap. Well, not anything outside the tackle, but outside the tackle is a C gap. See? I didn't say anything because outside the tackle over here, you have a C gap, but you also have a tight end. Outside the tight end is a D gap. On defense, the D tackle's in the A gap, the other D tackle's in the A gap, D ends in the B, D ends in B. Which means this linebacker is focused on the C gap. And this linebacker over here, he's down on the tight end in the D gap. If any of these guys get blocked or pancake is when you get your up, that running back is gonna have a clear shot to the touchdown. If that running back jukes the safety, which we're not gonna get into that today, if he jukes the safety, which is back there somewhere, yeah, it's a home run. So this is why teams run the ball up the middle. I'm gonna show y'all right now. I'm gonna map it out for y'all right now. This is where you really can see the effect of running the ball up the middle. Guards pull, and pull simply means you're taking a guard from one side and moving him all the way to the other side to block. So if a team hikes the ball and brings this guard way over here, so let's say we have the center reach block, the D tackle, meaning he's blocking, trying to shield him off. We have the right guard block the right end. We have this right tackle come and handle this linebacker. Say the tight end, he's able to kick this linebacker out. Right now you have a pulling guard going right to the safety. And if this running back falls that guard, you got lead blocker straight to the end zone. Just like that, if everybody gets perfectly blocked. Now, if this right guard fails and doesn't block the DN gets on top of that. Now the DN can disrupt the right tackle, or the right tackle has to pay more attention to the DN. If the DN blows this up, the linebacker blows this up, he doesn't get washed by the tight end, he'll probably have to bounce it out, which then the safety can get around. Safety's back here, and it gets messed up. So that's usually when you see a run up the middle. It don't go nowhere. It's because the defense, they played it right. They didn't get washed, they didn't get reach blocked, they blew it up. But let this get blocked right, Yeah. It's a touchdown all night. All right, so that's why teams run up the middle. Now, pursuit. If you were to simply just take a handoff out here, this is what happens, okay? Everybody's fast. Even the DNs are fast, all right? They're just gonna pursue to the ball. It's a longer route. You gotta go here to go here when you could just go. And that is why teams run up the middle. You see it a lot all the time, all right? You'll see 7 plays up the middle, boom, touchdown. All right, it just gets to a certain point where everybody on the field is athletic, they're fast, they're strong. You gotta run up the middle, you know? Up the middle is usually A gaps. You can run B gaps, C gaps. You know, these are all pretty, you know, up the middle things. Anything outside of a C gap, I consider that an outside. A, B, C, those are inside runs. All right, once you go in A, B, C, D, and E gaps, those are outside runs. But whenever I'm playing Madden or when I played, let's say when I played football, teams that run up the middle, you know, they were annoying. But anytime I see a running back with a toss or outside zone, yeah, I'm going down there to get them. All right, because I play safe. Even when I'm playing Madden, like, you know, you want to get them inside runs. All right, them the ones, if they block right, it's night-night. All right, so that's me breaking it down for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully to the people that ask these questions, like I've asked this question when I was a kid and I didn't understand football like that. You know, when I was 5, 6, 7, still learning football. You know, you get a lot of questions from, you know, your mom, your girlfriend, your aunt, your sister, people who don't play the game of football. There's no reason to shame them, but game them. You know what I'm saying? Teach them the game. You know, if you got say you had a nice barbecue or something, man, lay some chips out. Show them this. If you such a guru, show them this. Coach them up on the game of football. It's real simple. Teach them the A, B, C, D, E gaps. Teach them these gaps, and then they'll understand why the defense is lined up like they are to try to prevent the run. And if one person gets washed down or, you know, blocked hard, you know, the other people on defense got to rally. And if they don't, it's a touchdown up the middle, gone. All right. So that's why teams run the football up the middle. It's really a math equation to everything. Front 7. All right, right here. Like I said, let's go back to the whiteboard. This is the front 7 on defense. Like I said, you got a 4-3, that's 7 people. Over here, you have 8. But let's be real, the quarterback, he just handing that ball off. Really 7 on 7. Yo 7 versus day 7. If Yo 7 blocks one guy the right way, you block 2 dudes, he out of there. But if you just can block 1 guy the right way, it can really be a home run touchdown. But if you block 2, wraps. 3, yeah, bro, that's when you see a running back just untouched up the middle. And that's why a lot of teams like Bama and Florida, big teams like that, blow out smaller teams because they have such a bigger front 7, you know, or you know, because they have such a bigger, you know, front 7, bigger tight ends, bigger front 5. Once you start adding tight ends, it's 6. Really, the running back wouldn't make it a front 7, but if you add a tight end with a wing, another tight end, you know, then you have that front 7. But that's when the defense will start bringing in some safeties, rolling them down, you know what I'm saying, to help out those, you know, the run screws just when the safety's over that, you know, he's hovering over that wing, just to keep those gaps. Everybody's covering a gap, and the offense is trying to wash the defense out of the gap. So if the defense gets washed out of that gap, home run, touchdown. But yeah, happy to explain. Hopefully this helped. You know, if it didn't help, let me know. I'll try to come up with some more videos to explain it. But you know, football is growing every day. It's an amazing sport, and I want to make sure everybody that watches it understands it. You know what I'm saying? If you're on my channel, I gotta make sure you understand it. I know I like to show a lot of entertainment, CJU, a lot of fun stuff, show the fun side of football. I mean, it's all fun. You know, really the entertaining side with my characters and stuff like that, but I also want to make sure people understand football and are learning football, because if you understand football more, you understand the CJU more. So I'm gonna be dropping more football knowledge videos. Like I said, hopefully I answered that question of why do football teams run up the middle. Simple. Fastest way to the touchdown. If you block it right, it's night-night. All right? Like, comment, and subscribe to this video. I'm out though. All right? Appreciate y'all. Dad boy. Out.